Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever your case may be. I am Ringmaster Blaze, and I am thrilled to bring you our latest and hopefully the most popular series. That's the hope anyway. On my YouTube channel. This is ChatGPT Wrestling. Now, here's the premise for what I have done. I'm the mad scientist here. So I asked ChatGPT to design a roster of 12 wrestlers ranked by skill, first, 1 through 12. And then it came up with a list, and that's the roster we're going to use. And then I asked it to describe each wrestler on the list, and had a profile made by ChatGPT that was like first name, nickname, last name, height, weight, what they look like and what the costumes they wear in the ring, their wrestling style, a little blurb about their personality, and stuff like that. And then I went in and had it pick a finisher for them based on the style it came up with, and 4 signature moves based on the wrestling style. And then I inputted those in, and then I did the rest according to what I think the ChatGPT wanted the wrestler to be like. And so, yeah, I did all the parameters, the skills, the logic, everything like that. And we have our 12 wrestlers. ChatGPT also named the promotion and determined that it was a hardcore style promotion, very hardcore and aggressive. It just came up with that on its own. And the name is ChatGPT Wrestling, which I think is the perfect name because it tells you exactly what it is. So, I am thrilled to bring you our very first episode, our very first promotion. Keep in mind, this is a small promotion. We only have 12 members on our roster, 12 wrestlers. But perhaps in the future, if we gain more popularity, we will add more. And I will ask ChatGPT after our first event what direction the company should go in. And also, by the way, ChatGPT also picked tonight's event and what they want to do in it. They picked all the matchups, and I will read you a little blurb about what it said. So we'll go over to ChatGPT here. I said, if you were in charge of setting up events and match cards, what would your first event look like? Keep in mind, this is a small wrestling promotion that would be doing events at local gyms first. And, of course, I inputted all the information that it gave me over a series of different conversations. So ChatGPT does not remember between conversations, but it's weird because it remembered some things from a previous conversation days ago that maybe when it was looking up the answer, it referenced that. So I don't know how ChatGPT works completely, 100%. But here we go. This is what it said to that prompt. If I were in charge of setting up the first event for this small wrestling promotion, I would focus on creating a strong opening card that would showcase the talents of the wrestlers and get the audience excited for future events. Here is an example of what the first event could look like. Match card. Our first event from the women's division, Anastasia Alexander versus Kira Kane. Our second event is Jax Johnson versus Ryder Reed in the men's division. Our third match is Dante Blackwood versus Xavier from our men's division. Fourth match is Freddie Blaze versus Jackson Stone in the men's division. Fifth match, Rhea Mason versus Nikki Nova in the women's division. And Brooklyn Brown versus Alex Vega for the final match. So for the opening match, I would have Anastasia Alexander and Kira Kane face off in a women's division match. This would be a great way to showcase the talent of the women wrestlers in the promotion and get the crowd excited for the rest of the event. Next up, I would have Jax Johnson face off against Ryder Reed in a men's division. This match could showcase the hard-hitting style of the Hardcore Hellions stable, which ChatGPT came up with. I told it to come up with 2 stables, a heel and a babyface. So Hardcore Hellions is our heel stable. And the high-flying moves of Ryder Reed, who is from our babyface stable called the Unbreakables. That's what it was. Again, ChatGPT came up with the name. The third match would be Dante Blackwood facing off against Xavier in a men's division match. This could be a great match to showcase the contrasting styles of these 2 wrestlers, with Dante's dark and intimidating persona contrasting with Xander's extreme high-flying style. See, that's interesting. I didn't tell him what styles they were in this particular conversation, but several days ago when it was coming up with the wrestlers' styles, those are exactly the ones that it came up with. So maybe it does remember between sessions. I don't know. In the fourth match, I would have Freddie Blaze, the top-ranked wrestler in the promotion, face off against Jackson Stone in a men's division match. This could be a great opportunity to showcase Freddie Blaze's talent and get the crowd hyped for the main event. The fifth match would be Rhea Mason facing off against Nikki Nova in a women's division match. This could be a great opportunity to showcase the talent of these 2 women wrestlers and their contrasting styles, which is also correct. Finally, I would have Brooklyn Brown face off against Alex Vega in a men's division match. This could be a great way to showcase the hard-hitting, brawling style of Brooklyn Brown and the technical skills of Alex Vega. Overall, this match card would showcase the diverse range of talent in the promotion and provide a great starting point for future events. I totally agree. Okay, so I guess Brooklyn Brown versus Alex Vega is our main event, and let's go ahead and get it started off. So our first opening event is Anastasia Alexander versus Kira Kane. And away we go. Exhibition, normal match. This is a hardcore promotion, but I haven't specified what type of matches it wants to do. Maybe I'll ask it after this match, since it's a hardcore style promotion, if it wants to do some more hardcore matches in the future. But for now, just regular wrestling matches. So here we go. So we will do, here we go. Here is our roster. Let me introduce the roster, actually. And this is going in order from our top ranked guy to our bottom ranked guy. They all have the same amount of edit points, so make them balanced. That was one stipulation I made. That just makes it easier, so Freddie Blaze isn't just destroying everyone. But all of their logic and moves and parameters are different. But yeah, so ChatGPT created all of these wrestlers and created their looks. I just facilitated it in the game. So like when I asked it to tell me what Freddie Blaze wears in the ring, it said a black singlet with flames coming up the side, and black boots and knee pads with red laces. So that's what we got here. Freddie Blaze is interesting because that was the first one. I had it pick like every single like little item, and I decided that wasn't going to work for everyone. It took me like 4 to 6 hours to do just Freddie Blaze. So I streamlined it a little bit for the rest of them, but Freddie Blaze was the first wrestler we made, and he's at the top of the promotion. So there's Freddie, the franchise Blaze. Our top women's division wrestler is Rhea the Destroyer Mason. Next, Dante the Dark Knight Blackwood. And that was a fun one. Next one is Alex the Assassin Vega, and he'll be in our main event tonight. Jackson Stone the Jackal. Next up in the women's division is Nikki the Neon Nightmare Nova, followed by the Ryder the Renegade Reed. I like the alliteration they do with all these names. That's cool. And then Kira the Killer Kane. Xander the Extreme Xavier. Anastasia Alexander, also known as the Allure. She's an interesting character in this. The Juggernaut Jax Johnson. And finally, Brooklyn Brown, the Brawler. So there's our roster. See, our opening event was Anastasia Alexander versus Kira Kane. And we'll make sure the ring is correct. We will borrow Deke Williams, our referee, from our other promotion series. It's fine. I don't feel like making multiple refs. So he is our custom ref. He does a good job. The venue, I said it was going to start in like a local gym kind of thing. So I think probably not the training center. Probably Karakuan Hall. We'll pick that one just to start with. And we can play, or we can put on shows in bigger venues when we get more popularity. But like I said, this is only 12-man roster. And here we go with our very first match. I am super excited about this. You have no idea. I put so much work into this. I hope you guys like it. So here we go. Oh.
Fight.
And okay, let me actually fix that. Apparently in the gym, we don't get our entrances. So let me pick the smallest venue that'll have entrances, because I want you to hear the music and stuff I picked for them. All right, let's try this again. Sorry about that. False start. Here we go. Making her way to the ring, the Allure, Anastasia Alexander. Anastasia is all about the showmanship. She is from our Hardcore Hellions faction, and so is this next one. It's Kira the Killer Kane. Kira Kane is a no-nonsense woman in the ring. She is all about the intimidation factor. So here we go. Deke Williams, our referee. And we are underway. Nice Irish whip and a big uppercut by Kira. And tries again but misses. And Anastasia throwing Kira into the corner. And brutal punches by Kira Kane. And just going to bring him into the ring here. And big elbow drop by the Killer. And she gets in a mounted position, just starts hammering on Alexandra's beautiful face. She won't appreciate that. And a rake of the eyes there by Kira Kane. Kira does go for the low blows. I don't know if it affects women as much as men, but probably does not feel good, nevertheless. And she misses with the lariat there. And the two exchanging punches. A big boot from Kira Kane into the corner. And Anastasia gets in a good gut shot there to the Killer. Big elbow. And showing off the strength there. Nice diving headbutt by the Allure. And an exchange of blows here. Slaps and fists everywhere. Another diving headbutt. And another elbow. And Kira putting the lock on Anastasia here. She's going to go for the pin. And no. Another eye rake by Kira. She is nasty. These two, of course, are from the same division, but they're pulling no punches in this fight. They're trying to get started with this promotion right with a win. And Kira's going to that headlock again. Wrenching on Anastasia's head. Oh, and a big spinning DDT there. I mean, RKO. Another RKO by Anastasia this time. Returning the service there. And going for an Irish whip, and she gets the lariat, and she's got the figure 4 leg lock locked in. But no, Kira gets out of it. And she's got an armbar for her. When the ChatGPT was designing these wrestlers, it decided for a lot of them they were going to be very good at submissions, which is very interesting. So a lot of these wrestlers have a high rough and also pretty good technicians, most of them. They're good at submissions, and Anastasia's going up top. Ooh, and a big dropping elbow from the top post. I mean, another figure 4 leg lock locked in here. He's trying to take out the legs of Kira. Kind of reduce her power a little bit. And a huge suplex out of the ring. Anastasia with a big move there. Amazing. And Kira's going to go for the quick pin. No? Let's go. And here we go, the showman tactics. The referee is confused. Where did that chair come from? Anastasia, always the ham to the crowd here. She's probably our biggest showman on the roster, to be honest. She loves the spotlight. Of course, who'd blame her? With a face and body like that. And there she goes again. Loving the attention. And Kira gets her again in that arm lock. I can tell submissions are going to be a big part of this promotion. And look at the strength. Oh, and a huge spinning spine buster by Anastasia Alexander. Who knew such a beautiful figure could have such power? This crowd is loving it. And a big low blow by Kira. She's a nasty individual to get in the ring with sometimes. And throwing Anastasia out of the ring here. She'll have to get back in, and she does. Another Irish whip. Anastasia showing off her agility. A little pose to the crowd, and oh, double elbows to the face. And Kira's going up top for a big elbow. Nails her. Oh, a big spine buster by Killer. Now Anastasia has Kira in the arm lock. You know, many often wonder, are those stockings with stars on them that Anastasia's wearing? And in fact, no, those are tattoos. So a little bit of a rebel, showing she belongs in the hardcore Hellions. And a big RKO and a moonsault for the win. She does it. There you have it, our very first winner in ChatGPT Wrestling. Kira, the Killer Kane. The big moonsault for the finish over Anastasia. That was a great fight. 73%, not bad for the promotion's opening fight. Let me go ahead and take a screenshot of that for posterity's sake. Moonsault fall, neckbreaker drop. Excellent. I can't be mad at that. That was a fun fight. I like it. All right, so let's go ahead and set up the next one. And let me reference the ChatGPT. ChatGPT says Jax Johnson versus Ryder Reed. I love these names. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned it. Most of these wrestlers are American. Actually, they're all American except for Anastasia is from the Ukraine. All right, so our next match is Jax Johnson, not to be confused with Jackson Stone. Jax Johnson, the Juggernaut, versus Ryder Reed, the Renegade. This should be fun. Ryder Reed is a high-flying hardcore specialist. Think. I'm trying to think of a good example. Think like Jeff Hardy type. He likes to do high-flying moves, and he's also good with the hardcore stuff. And Jax Johnson is just a freaking giant. So you're about to see that. And so let's get it started here. Here he comes now. Jax Johnson has a background in Florida. Not Florida, in football. Maybe he's from Florida. I forget where he's from. But he is an imposing man. He is definitely a down lineman in football. And here he is in all his power. Very much a power wrestler. And his opponent, Ryder, the Renegade Reed. And he just looks cool. Again, ChatGPT designed his outfit. It said, I want him to have a jean jacket and black pants with like studs and colored hair and all kinds of stuff. So it was very detailed and cool. And big size difference between these men. We'll see how it goes. Ryder Reed has quite a big motor. So if he can outlast the brutal damage of the Juggernaut, then he might win this. Use his size against him. Big rake to the face there by Ryder. These two also in the Hardcore Hellions stable. And Ryder Reed does not like being handled like that, but a big push down by the big man. And a big left hook. And another knee. Jax is going to try to put the huge damage on Ryder Reed right away. Oh, there he goes. Here's the hardcore element that I was talking about. Ryder Reed loves the weapon usage here. Anytime he can get an advantage, make somebody bleed is his kind of match. We'll see if that comes into play later. Oh, and a big drop kick by the big man. I didn't know he could get air like that. Of course, our match is brought to you by OpenAI, the developers of ChatGPT, as you can see on the apron there. Not really, I just thought it would be fun to have that as the apron. They're totally not a sponsor. And the big man looking for some speed there. Doesn't seem to affect Ryder Reed, but and Jax is really determined to put the hurt on Ryder. And here he goes again. Oh, and a big lariat there again. And a football tackle. That's what he's known for. And these two men are going to exchange blows here. Somehow I don't think they're equal. And Jax wore himself out with that one. Oh, and a big slam there. He's absolutely devastating in here. And Ryder flips him over on his back. Oh, and a big spine buster by the big man. Going for a suplex. Oh, yeah. I mean, another spine buster. And here comes the dirty tactics. Big power bomb. Ooh. And a cover up. Can he do it? No. Ryder Reed showing some fighting spirit getting out of that one. This is surely a mismatch with the size of the two men. But Ryder Reed is very crafty. See if he can come back in the end here. Yeah, nice judo throw there. And here we go. He's putting the lock on Jax. Ryder Reed is pretty good at submissions, like most of the roster here. Jax Johnson, not so good, but he's so powerful that it almost doesn't matter. And a big neck breaker there. RKO. And a huge snatch suplex by the big man. Somebody should go in and get that bat out of there. Nah, leave it. This is a hardcore promotion. I say leave the weapons in. And an Irish whip and a big backbuster there. Again. And Jack's looking like he's losing some energy here, so maybe this is time for Ryder Reed to step up. And he's got him in the face lock. No, Jax gets out of it. And a big gut punch there. Elbow charge. And Ryder Reed a little too close to the ring. I mean to the ropes there. And oh! Jax Johnson with a huge suplex and throw. Ryder Reed flying like he's nothing. Showing the absolute power of this juggernaut. Again with a snap suplex. And he's going for a big knee drop. This could be the end. And no, Ryder Reed gets back up. He must have tremendous fighting spirit here. And he's got a lariat of his own and a moonsault. That's how the last match was won. No, he kicks out after one. He's going to have to work on it a little harder than that, I think. But Ryder Reed seems to maybe making a huge comeback here. Perhaps Jax Johnson's tiring himself out with all these big power moves. And he's got the armbar. And does not do it. Too close to the ropes again. There's some gut punches. Ryder Reed looking fantastic now. He was taking a beating earlier, but he's going for the win. Can he do it? No, another just one count. You know, look out, Deke Williams. That's a big man coming after you. And Jax reverses it. He's got an arm lock of his own. And here he comes in a big flying knee by the Renegade. And he's going to cover for the win. Almost got it, but Jax Johnson gets out of it. And there's the dirty tactics we've been waiting for. And he's going to try again after possibly putting an end to Jax Johnson's family line with that shot. And big spinning elbow, or a fist. Big chop. Whoa! Big suplex by Jax Johnson. Jax Johnson might have gotten his second wind here, folks. Spine buster. Oh! I'm trying to throw him out of the ring, but the corner gets in his way. Hit his face right on that top rope corner. Turnbuckle. But Ryder Reed's still in this. And again with the suplex. Jax Johnson, an absolute behemoth. Reed's going to have to figure out how to stop this man. Oh, and a huge drop kick with a size 18 shoe. Jax runs out of energy trying the agility move. This could be a good sign for Reed. Oh, a nice reversal by Johnson. And he's got him in the arm lock. He wins. And he's absolutely worn out. But that was a great match. I enjoyed that. 79%, still not bad. Maybe these guys need a little extra warm-up to get going. This was kind of a slight mismatch, a little bit in size, but both still heavyweights. But I am still pleased with that result. Rolling arm lock. Take a screenshot here. Rolling arm lock, 16 minutes, 53 seconds. Great match. All right, our next match up on the docket is Dante Blackwood versus Xavier. And Dante Blackwood, the Dark Knight. And who is it? Oh, Xavier. Here we go. Right into our next match. Making his way to the ring. Probably the weirdest one we have on the roster is the Dark Knight, Dante Blackwood. Also probably the coolest design on his pants there. ChatGPT designed that, more or less, within the scope of what's available in the game. Here he is, the green one, the Extreme Xavier. Decked out in all lime green as per ChatGPT's instructions. Fight. This will be a good match. The Dark Knight, a little bit of a mysterious competitor, while Xander's probably the most agile from the men's division. He is definitely a high flyer with big risky moves. So this should be fun. Big elbows to the face there. And Xavier throws him into the ring there. Just nailing the face of Dante. Going for an early victory, and no, Dante gets out of it. Yeah, flying mare for the win. No. And a big arm drag there by Dante. Two men looking evenly matched so far. Let's see if one can get the advantage over the other. See? He's got him in a face lock. Xander's very slippery. He gets out of it easily. See? And a big, I don't know what that was. Some kind of move he picked up in his time in Mexico, maybe. And a nice DDT there. Another nice DDT. And he's going for the pin. And Dante says no. And, oof. Despite being slower, Dante gets the better of him. And a spinning RKO by Xavier Sander. He's trying for an early win. And these two men will exchange kicks here. Oh, and Xavier gets the better of that match. He's got him in a half crab. Dante looking very comfortable with submissions being put on him. And oof! Big move there. And Xavier going for the kick to the ribs. And here's that submission again. Like I said earlier, ChatGPT Wrestling, many of the wrestlers on this roster are keen on using the submission attempts. And here's the brutalization of Dante Blackwood. Series of punches to the face. Xavier trying to get that pinfall. Will not get it this time. Big choke slam and a senton. He's gonna try to put him away here with this lock. Dante slaps him in the face and Xavier is denied. He's going up top. Oh, a big frog splash for the win. And no, Dante gets out of it. I believe that frog splash is Xavier's finisher. Ah, he's doing it again. Yep, that's definitely his finisher. He's trying to end it. He doesn't want to have a long fight. Very interesting. And does he do it for a third time? Yes! And maybe this will do it. No. Dante's going to need to come back on this. He wants any chances of winning this game. And that's very interesting. Puts him upside down in the corner and just absolutely goes ham with kicks to the ribs. And big punches to the face by Dante Blackwood. Elbow drop. And he's got him in a headlock. You know, I'm kind of glad that ChatGPT decided there's going to be a lot of submissions on this roster because I've done Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in real life before, and that stuff is really fun. Oh! Big move there by Dante Blackwood. He's going to go for the win here. Can he do it? No, Xavier gets out of it. That was excellent. And he's going up top. Should we see another frog splash? Yes! This has got to be the end. Yes! Xavier does it with a big move from the top rope. That finisher has a name, by the way. I forget what it is. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, the extreme dive. It says it right there. It was a good match, but it was too short. 65%, not the greatest numbers there, but we're just getting started. It's totally fine. All right, so that one is in the books. I forgot to take a picture of it. That is my fault. I will write down 65% Xavier. 65, I think it was 65% Xavier with the win. Okay. Up next, we have... I lost it. There it is. See, that was Dante Blackwood versus Xavier. Now we have Freddie Blaze, the franchise, versus Jackson Stone, the Jackal. This should be good. These are two faces facing off against each other. I did tell the ChatGPT about the heel faction and the babyface faction, but apparently it does not care for this first match about doing face versus heel, because we've seen quite a bit of heel versus heel and face versus face, but I guess it doesn't matter. We're just getting things established anyway, so let us get started here. And here he comes now. He's at the top of his game. He's at the top of the rankings in the roster. It's Freddie, the franchise Blaze! Freddie looking to get his promotion started off with a bang. But the Jackal has something to say with that. Making his way to the ring, it's Jackson the Jackal Stone. Looking a little like Randy Savage, but ChatGPT said give him bright neon colors, yellow and pink, with an animal print, since his name is the Jackal. So there we go. Boom! Nice drop kick starting off the thing. It's very good. Freddie is very good at submissions. He's a very technical wrestler. He's probably the most orthodox of anybody on the roster, whereas Jackson Stone he's a little bit orthodox as well, but he's more of a showman. He likes to appeal to the crowd a bit. And he's more of a classic wrestler with the big chops and old school moves. So this should be a good matchup. And Freddie just throws Jackson out of the ring for a second. He's got him in the corner. And big windmills to the back. Diving elbow. You're too close to the ropes, Freddie. Hate to tell you. And Jackson gonna work on Freddie's arm. Freddie is quite powerful. He is probably the most balanced of all of the wrestlers on our roster. He's not really weak in any particular area. And he's strong in most areas. And he's got him in the choke. And a nice DDT there. And Boston Crab. Kind of work on the legs of Freddie Freeman. Take him out from under him. Man, these two men exchanging blows right now. Freddie gets the better of him. Nice diving headbutt. Again. And another big knee to the chest. He's got a Boston Crab of his own. Does Freddie Blaze. And there goes Jackson with a big elbow. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! His catchphrase when he puts people in that particular lock. And Freddie's all elbows and knees today. Like, in a good way. And foreheads, of course. And Jackson sends him to the mat, covering him up for the win, and not going to do it. Another DDT. And a body splash onto the franchise, and he will not get victory there. And a spinning RKO. Another splash onto Freeman. Not Freeman. Blaze. I keep wanting to call him Freddie Freeman. Like the baseball player. And drop toe hold by Blaze. And he's got him in the sleeper hold. That's one of his go-to submission attempts. But Freddie's not going to let him take him out that easily. Both men looking kind of worn out. Sort of early in the match to be worn out, but these men are true heavyweights. Both very strong. It's he who gets the better of one another. Huge chop to the chest and another splash for the win, and denied. Freddie with brutal knees. Most of the wrestlers on our squad very in tune with the MMA style, at least the standing. They don't do a lot of mat work, but they are good with the knees and submissions and elbows and all sorts. Covering them up, and Freddie gets off. In a big fireman's carry. And he's got him in the figure four. Will this do it? And no, he rolls out of it. Very impressive of Jackson to roll out of the figure four. Figure four is one of Freddie Freeman's signature moves, I believe. He's very good with the submissions. And Jackson's got him in a bear hug. This could be the end for our number 1 seed. But no. Jackson looks like he might have worn himself out there. Freddie's a little bit faster than Jackson. Jackson being slightly bigger. And there he is. He's doing a little dance for the audience as he puts the hurt in for the win. No, Freddie perseveres. This is an excellent match. Very even, and Jackson goes up top with a big leg drop. But Freddie's got a big suplex of his own, knocking him out of the ring. And oh! Big moonsault off the second rope. Wasn't expecting that. And a big drop kick. Freddie's back, baby! See, man, are gonna have to think about getting back in the ring before they're counted out. They might not make it. Get in there. He did it! Freddie, the franchise Blaze, wins with a count out after doing a very impressive moonsault from the second rope out onto the apron. That was impressive. 76%, probably because it was short. If it was a little bit longer, that would have been 100% match for sure. That was awesome. Very proud of Freddie Blaze being the first ChatGPT wrestler that we made together. So that was fun. That was really fun. I like that. Not gonna lie. All right. Shoot, I forgot the screenshot again. That's all right. We'll write down. I like to screenshot the results so I don't have to look it up later when I'm tallying them in my spreadsheet, which I'm gonna have ChatGPT manage the ins and outs of running the company. But that was 76%, I believe, so we're going to write that down. And that was Freddie Blaze. Very cool. Liked that. All right, our next matchup, sorry for the coughing, is very dry in Las Vegas. It's going to be a women's division matchup, Rhea Mason versus Nikki Nova. This should be good. I really like what ChatGPT made these two as. So Rhea Mason, her finishing move is the hammer drop. She is a very MMA styled fighter / wrestler. She will be good with the punches and elbows and knees and things. And her matchup is Nikki, the Neon Nightmare Nova, who is definitely a high-flying, fancy moves, very agile type of wrestler here. So this should be very fun to watch. Two completely different types, which, if you remember from the intro to this video, ChatGPT said that's what they wanted. So here we go. Making her way to the ring, it is Rhea the Destroyer Mason. She's very strong and very fit. little Nikki can work her way around her. Here she comes now. Nikki, the Neon Nightmare Nova! And they're both eager to get this started.
Fight!
And Nikki with a big body slam there. Nikki very strong for her size. She's always surprising us with big moves. But of course, her main focus is the agility. She likes to run around the ring and do moves from the top rope. But right now, she's showing her power against Rhea. And if she's not careful, Rhea's going to get mad and take it back out on her. You know, both of these women are from the Unbreakables, our babyface faction, so they don't want to put too much damage on each other, but they would like to, each of them would like to get a big win for their opening match. And a nice body slam and a headbutt by Rhea. And there's the high-flying moves I was talking about. Super speedy is Nikki. And Nikki Nova going for the pin. And Mason with a big gut punch there. Followed by another headbutt. And she's good with the MMA style submissions too. Like many of the competitors in our roster. Nikki's trying to win it all here. Nikki able to block that punch. And a nice bridge. But bridging suplex, but doesn't get the pin. And Rhea's got her in the figure four. Very popular move among the ChatGPT Wrestling community, or roster. I'm really excited to see the flexibility of Nikki Nova. And Nikki denies her that pin. Nice spinning dragon move there. She's trying to win this early. Look out, Deke. Nikki's fast. And no. Oh, and a big somersault. And nice body slam by the Neon Nightmare. And Rhea reverses her, gets her in an arm lock. She better be careful. Rhea is very, very crafty with those arm locks. Both women putting up a great effort here. And again with the figure four. And trying for the cover and the win. 2 count. Nikki's trying to stay away from those big punches, but oh, she gets it right there, but gives her back a middle kick. And Rhea's power is showing through there, winning that exchange. Trying again for the pin. No. Both these women want to end it early. They must have plans after the show. Maybe with each other, even. Oh! Big backflip off the chest of Rhea Mason. Nikki Nova showing her agility there. I'd like to see more of that, Nikki. Let's see what you can do. And big running dropkick. But it doesn't even seem to phase Rhea at all. And Rhea's got her in a headlock. This could be dangerous. Nikki able to kick herself out. Oh, she's going ham against her. She is angry. Nikki's not one to mess with when you make her mad. Rhea able to reverse that. She is looking tired, though. That's one thing Nikki has going for her. She's got a huge motor. She is speedy, but she's also has high endurance. Big head kick there by the Neon Nightmare. Got her in an ankle lock. This could be the end. No, Nikki gets out again. Sends her flying. And drop toe hold there by Rhea. The hammer. Big suplex. And Nikki's going to the top rope with a huge... Oh no! That was an amazing move from the top rope. Doing a double flip onto the body of Rhea Mason, but Rhea's absolutely showing her strength by winning that. And Nikki goes to the top again and again! This could be the end. She's going for the face lock, the camel clutch maybe. Can she do it? No. And a big suplex. Rhea Mason looking like she's in trouble now. She's going to try to get Nikki off of her, send her to the ropes just for a second, but Nikki's very fast, so she'll be back on you in an instant. And she's with the bridge for the win! There you have it, folks! Your winner is Nikki, the Neon Nightmare Nova! Again, and fight in the 70s, but I'm okay with that. It's just going to get better from here. Might need to tweak the logic a little bit, but, you know, actually, I'm fine with that. This is a low promotion, so, I mean, like, low-level promotion. It's just getting started. I'm okay with that. 73% is okay in my book. I will go ahead and screenshot that. German suplex with a bridge for the pin. And there's your winner, Nikki Nova. That was a very good fight. I like that. All right, I believe it is time for our main event featuring Brooklyn Brown, the Brawler, versus Alex, the Assassin Vega. This should be interesting. Both men like to be stand-up fighters. Brooklyn Brown's kind of a rough and tumble, beat 'em up kind of dude. Street fights are his thing. He's got good power and good moves. But Alex Vega is kind of an enigma. The Assassin, coming from a career of MMA, as per ChatGPT's instructions. So he is a martial artist through and through. So we'll see how he fares against the Brawler. I can't imagine a lot of high-flying moves in this one, but should be good. And a big kick to the midsection there by the Assassin. Alex Vega is from the Hardcore Hellions stable, and Brooklyn Brown is from our babyface stable, I always forget the name, the Unbreakables. So this is a babyface versus heel match, and it's our main event, so this should be good. Looking forward to it. Big kick. And both men can give it and take it. Elbows and kicks. It's the name of the game for Alex Vega. Nice suplex there. Showing Brooklyn Brown's power. And he tries for a spinning elbow, but Alex is able to run out of the way. Oof! Running elbow to the face. Both men taking full advantage of the elbow here. This is an all elbows fight, ladies and gentlemen. And not able to connect with that one. And a big karate chop by Alex Vega gets the better of him. Nice reversal, kick from the ground. That took some flexibility from the big man. I like seeing that. And, nice leg drop there. And he suplexes him out of the ring.
1, 2.
And Alex Vega caught him by surprise there.
Oh.
And he's going for the pin. That's a lot of weight on top of you, young man.
Yeah.
And a reversal by Brooklyn Brown. And a suplex to Alex. And brutal chops. Karate chops. Muay Thai. He's got it all. He is a true martial artist. And he drop kicks him out of the ring. That was incredible.
2.
Surprised he's not drowsy after that. Alex Vega has a very regimented workout routine. Lots of cardio. He has high endurance and is in very good lean shape. So he might be able to outlast the big man here. Nice brutal palm strikes to the face there. A little too close to the ropes to get the pin for Brooklyn Brown. And Alex Vega going with a drop knee. But the brawler throws him to the ground and tries for the pin and fails. Nice kicks to the hip area. And he drop kicks him out of the ring again.
1, 2.
Had to adjust his mitts on there.
4.
Both men going to take a little bit of a breather, kind of catch their breath, get back into this. And he suplexes him out of the ring again. He does not want him inside.
2, 3, 4.
Nobody seemed keen except for Freddie Mason to go after them once they're out of the ring. But I'm actually fine with that. And a big body slam. Brooklyn looking for something big here. There he goes. Ooh, and a big arm. And Vega's going to go for the pin. Does not do it. He lets go. He's got him in a sleeper hold. This could be the end. Alex Vega, very good with the submissions and all things MMA. He's going to catch a little breather here. Sure, being thrown out of the ring time and time again has put a number on his endurance. But he's still in this thing. Both men are. He's just brutalizing with these elbows and knees here. Brooklyn's looking very strong here. He's going to try something here. No, Vega puts him in the corner with a big boot to the face. He picks him back up. There's a backflip. And punches to the head. Brooklyn tries to cover up, but it looked like some of those blows landed. He wasn't able to block them all. And Vega with a big roundhouse kick. But Brooklyn comes back with a spinning back fist of his own. That was incredible. RKO! And both men have been fighting this hugely. Is hugely a word? Oh! It looked like a reversal, but Vega was able to turn it back on him again with a DDT of sorts. But Brooklyn's back in this. Oh, and a huge uppercut by Alex Vega. This is a great main event, folks. Who knows who will win this with a big bridge? He's trying to get him. He does it. Brooklyn, the Brawler Brown, wins with a suplex, followed by a bridge for the pin. And Alex is done. 80%. That's a good it's a good match for this so far. All right, well there you have it, folks. Bridge German suplex. These matches were a little bit short, but I'm totally okay with that. We did have 6 matches total, so an all-around good night for the fans in whatever gym we were in. So I hope you enjoyed this. I've had so much fun doing this. This project has been a long time coming. This will be my main focus, but I'm not totally abandoning all the other series that are going on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell if you want to be notified when I upload new stuff. So far, I've been uploading something every couple days, so get excited because I'm all in on this at this point. I hope you liked our first episode. I will see you again, and ChatGPT says good night.